Hey, what's up? What do we got? Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Here for a tarot card read. Hope all is well. Uh, yeah. Yep. Sunday morning. I wrote. I got a chance to do. Is got my coffee, black coffee. There's a song that when I hear it every time, it hits. It's it's that song by what the heck's that name? Let me look it up real quick. I know the title, but I want to make sure I get the name correct.
Oh my god!
Let's see. It is. Band of Gold, Free to Pain. Right? I don't know if you guys ever heard that song before, but it's every time I hear it, I know it probably sounds corny that somebody my age would even like that song, whatever. But I feel like it holds a lot of weight behind it, and I know that when it came out, it was like right after the Vietnam War era, where a lot of uh, kids, soldiers were killed, you know, in war. And when that song came out, it was like, I don't know. But even till this day, you hear that song and it weighs on you a little bit, you know. Anyway, it's I got a chance. I got to write some things down yesterday, just to try to clear my head. You know, how do we heal? How do we heal? There's when I say heal, I mean, the scars, right? How do we heal as we age into our inevitable end? That we heal the traumas that have scarred who we used to be. I believe there is only one way to heal. If you want to heal, you have to be right with God. We are imperfect. To err is to human. Why do I feel emotions inside my body? There's a whirlwind of thought, feelings, and emotions. Can you take control of yourself? Is life happening to you or for you? What is it that causes pain and sadness, sorrow, guilt, shame? What am I connected to that causes my inner voice, my inner consciousness to race from 0 to 100? Is there any which way to prepare yourself for what lies ahead, or is our lives influenced in or tethered to our Creator? as if our lives have a role to play in this world. If you choose to accept this mission or use free will and challenge our Creator, why else would I be here, alive with conscious and free will, other than to complete the mission I was sent to do? Only God knows. Roy. So yeah, songs can set those emotions off, and how do we deal with pain? How do we deal with sadness and sorrow? And you want to get right with the Creator, the most high God, whoever you believe, whatever your religious belief is. But then also you want to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, eat right, get rest, go. And then I think the one thing that we forget in this world that we live in is I heard there's a guy, I don't have his name, but he calls it, we're nature creatures. So we got to get out, we got to be in the sun, walk on the grass, go climb a tree, go swim, be one with nature in order to heal. So, anyway, I want to get a tarot reading. Holy spirits, holy angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, and past on loved ones of peace, love, and light. If you can hear me, come through, please. As above, so below, as within, so without. I'm here to get a message on the energy today, what we need to know, what's the word. Holy Spirit, please talk to me. I already tried to clear the energy a little bit earlier, so. Two of Wands. Page of Wands. So that's 3 Wands right there in the upright. We got, what's that, 7? Yeah, 7 of Wands. It's the energy, right? As we speak. Tell us more, Spirit, please. Ten of Wands. Hermit. That's a whole bunch of wands, eh, guys? We got 10, 11, 12, 13 wands, right? So, jeez, 13 wands. And then you get the Hermit. He's even got one, right? I don't know if you call that a wand, but that's some fire energy right there, let me tell you. So it looks like we have we got thoughts, we're thinking about moving into, with the 10 of Wands, that's like a big, it's a big move, huh? And then the Hermit, are we waiting for the right time? The wise Hermit, right? Give me one more, Spirit, please. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, set of masters, ancestors, peace, love, and light. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is it? The chariot reverse popped out, but I'm gonna hold up because that's blockages. It just came back out again. What is this? Lord. So many cards. Please. Clarify. 2, page, 10 of wands, and the hermit, please. Oh, okay. What is this? We have 4 wands. Double reverse. 2 wands. Page of wands. Ten of wands. The hermit. In your heart and soul, 'cause the world seems cold. Alright, bear with me, guys. Gee whiz here. Goes from the 2 of wands to the page. So Page is like, younger, thoughtful, all dressed up, right? Ready to roll, possibly, you know, so with the 10 of wands though, it's like it's a burden. It's a whole lot of weight. Or the hermit's watching. It's page of wands. It's like, hold on, we got the 2 of wands, so we're planning, we're deciding, there's a decision, right? Page. So there's a plan, looks like, in the making, in its first stages, but it's gonna take, right? It's gonna take everything that this guy's got in this page of wands, right? The hermit. Right after we get the 4 of wands, so it's like this page of wands. There's a plan in the making. And with the 10 of wands, it's like this. There's like enough force behind this that, right? The hermit's always, right? The hermit's always watching. Sorry about the lighting. See, the hermit's always watching the star, right? That's a star in that. It's like a lantern, but like, you see the hermit watching, right? The hermit's watching, sees this page of wands carrying the weight, playing it out, carrying the weight. Right after the hermit, we have the four wands, right? This is a house. This is right after the three, after the hard work, you get the four. But with the wands, it's like the not necessarily the world, right? Where that's the end of the cycle, the finish line. But this is the celebration. You put enough effort into it to make the four wands where it's you gotta get, you know, they say it's a house, it's a wedding, it could be something of the sort, you know, like in that ballpark area. Then you have the devil reverse, it's letting go of addictions, letting go of the gambling or the whatever that causes you ill will. Follow? Geez, you can almost think of this hermit as like the Most High, watching the two of wands, page of wands carry the weight, and wishing and wanting to get to the four of wands, which is happiness, marriage, a house, and they gave up. They gave up the devil. They said, "No, I don't want." Like they're making a conscious decision to give up that life. The hermit's watching, sees it's upright, so it's maybe the hermit could be somebody that, you know, they're wisdom, they're smart, they're wise. He's kind of sit back and watch. I feel like this hermit's hoping, right? Because the hermit, but in a way, it's if you look like the two of wands is looking this way, the page of wands is this way, carrying the ten of wands that way towards the hermit, and behind the hermit's the four of wands and the devil reverse. It's like, wow. This page of wands is like he's got eyes in the back of his head as he carries the weight or the wanting, the desire to reach the four of wands, you know, and deliberately like giving up the devil, putting the bottle down, putting the smoke pack of smokes down. You know, whatever. Kind of like I was saying, you got to take care of yourself because you only, you know, when you're young, you can get away with it, but when you start getting older, it's a whole lot of wands here. We got 10, it's 14, 15, 16, 17 wands, and if you want to count the hermit who's got a stick there, right? 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, that's 18. What's the nine of wands? Nine of wands is, that's the 10. What's the nine? The nine of wands is like tension. Right? When's the next attack? Right? You're prepared. Right? And it's funny because he's is the page. Page is going forward, but he's got eyes in the back of his head. He's you know, his consciousness is the way, the way his mind works is, right, if I go this way, what's going to happen this way? You know what I mean? Like, I'll make 2 steps forward, but then what happens? You know what I'm saying? The page is kind of a young energy, but it seems to me that he's putting in the effort to move forward here. Could be a fire sign, right? With all these wands, definitely could be a fire sign. Uh, the devil energy, is it Scorpio or Capricorn? Right? But it's in the reverse, okay? It's 2 individuals on that card. It's 2 individuals on the 4 of Wands, right? Tell us more, Spirit. It can almost look like the Page of Wands is stuck in that Page of Wands energy. As the Hermit watches, because whatever, with the 10 of Wands, it's like, wow, it's a lot. That dude's working hard, man. I'll tell you that. All right, looks like we got Ace of Pentacles reverse, falls under the 2 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles reverse, falls under the Page of Wands. Notification. 8 of Pentacles reverse, falls under the 10 of Wands. Oh boy. Right? Ace of Pentacles could be money problems. I spoke about this the other day in a read that I did. Or it could be having to put what you have, or what's you have to put the project that you're working on, not necessarily the projects, but you have to, what you have currently, you need to put down, right? Think of the pentacle, right? This, like, you have something, he's holding it, right? In reverse, it's like you're putting down what you have to look for something else, or it could be you're broke, right? It could be money problems. Okay, right after that we have the 3 of Pentacles reverse, so that's this could be trouble at work, maybe having to find work elsewhere, right? And then you have the 8 of Pentacles reverse right after that. And so the 3 of Pentacles reverse falls under the Page of Wands. So we have like an exciting energy, the Page, starting out, but then below that is the 3 of Pentacles reverse. So it's like there's no, right? 3 of Pentacles upright is you're an artist. You find joy in what you do. You're networking. It's, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily skill, but it is like you enjoy what you do. You love. You have passion for it. You're working with your coworkers and stuff like that, right? Reverse, it's like it would be like, how would I explain this? You show up to say, like, you're a painter, right? You show up to paint a building, but when you get there, it's abandoned, right? Say you're an interior painter, or whatever. When you show up, it's an abandoned building, and there's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no windows, there's no doors. It's like the place is empty or something. right? There's no joy. It's stale. It's there's no joy in what you do with the Three of Pentacles reversed under the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is walking in, looks good, fired up, willing to work, wants to start out. But then with the Three of Pentacles below it, it's like when you show up, it's like stale. It's like when you go to drink a soda, it's been somebody shook it up, right? Right, and it's been sitting out for a while, right? And then you go to take a sip out of it, and it's like, ugh, this is like a day old soda. It's weak, it's late, right? Eight of Pentacles reverse out of the Ten of Wands, so lots of effort, right? But then with the Eight of Pentacles right below it in reverse is definitely with the Three of Pentacles and then the Eight of Pentacles. You have Ace of Pentacles reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, then the Eight of Pentacles reverse. That's crazy. That's Ace of Pentacles reverse is money issues, but also putting something down and finding something new. Wow. I mean, clearly, all the pentacles are in the reverse. Tell us more, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, what do we have? Queen of Sword, under the Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, under the Four of Wands, and then we have a Five of Swords. What is going on here? If you look right here, right, all right, energy at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant reverse. Okay, so that is like this is an institution that is corrupt, right? You have the Queen of Wands right here, right, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles facing the other way, right? And then on the other side is, check it out, you got a Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and then you have the Five of Swords. Right? What does that tell you? Right? They want to attack that guy. Clear as day. Queen of Swords falls under the Hermit. So there's like this Queen of Swords air sign, right, is looking for a moment. So the Knight of Pentacles, lies under the Four of Wands, so it's like a good worker, dependable, reliable, Four of Wands, like, a happy-go-lucky kind of a person, good energy, right? And then underneath the Devil reverse is the Five of Swords. So it's like they don't even care. You could show up wearing a friggin' bow tie, and this Five of Swords still wants to kick your ass. You know what I mean? You can show up, buy everybody coffee and donuts, bust your ass all day, and they still want to friggin' punch your lights out, because that's what that Five of Swords is, and you got a Queen of Swords right behind him. Queen of Swords, it could be an air sign, water sign. Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign, and you got a Five of Swords, right? So, oh, wait a second. Yeah, so there's 5. So we could be dealing with a Libra, Queen of Swords. We get a Queen of Swords and a Five of Swords. It's either, I want to say it's a Libra or a Scorpio. To love, right? Black, 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 coffee in bed. Anyway, so we got time. You gotta make a change. The thing what you do is no longer fun, and it's like, wow, the Eight of Pentacles reverse is like, there's no joy with the, like, Three of Pentacles is the work environment and the skill, right? Or the, finding joy in what you do, but that's a reverse. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles is the skill, which is like, but it's no longer like you fall out. Like, I was a welder for, I want to say, like 6 years or something like that. 5 years, 6 years, and then one day I just said, like, I can't do this anymore. Right? Boom. Right? And it's funny because these pentacles all lie underneath the wands, which is the desire, the will. So you could it's like you're putting all this effort into it with the Ten of Wands, but then you get Eight of Pentacles reverse. Like, you get no reward out of it. There's no, you're busting your ass, you're working as hard as you can, you try to look good and make, but you get nothing. You get nothing in return. Somebody's watching this. The Hermit. Queen of Swords. Right below the Hermit's the Queen of Swords. Air sign, water sign. Like I said, it's either a Libra or a Scorpio. Okay? They want to attack this Knight of Pentacles. For sure. This Knight of Pentacles does the work of 2 people. The value of this guy is way more than, you know what I'm saying? Like, and with the 4 of Wands above him, it's like he's, like I said, good energy. Yeah, right? We're, yeah, I see the energy on these cards is so, so this Page of Wands is, right, working real hard, making a plan. He's got eyes in the back of his head, giving it all he's got. They see that, whoever they is, it's these, I see like 2 or 3 signs here, and Pentacles are like right out the door. You got a Queen of Swords who's just ragged, right? It's a Libra or Scorpio. And they're upset with this Knight of Pentacles. Energy at the bottom of the deck is a corrupt institution. Tell us more, Spirit. Look at that. Below the Ace of Pentacles reverse is the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Then we have the Nine of Cups reverse. Wow. Right? Nine of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Cups reverse. So like the abundance and the achievements, the purpose of even doing what you do is out the window. And then who you are emotionally, you know, you standing in your truth is, you have no, what is that? What do they call that? Vanity. You have no vanity. You have no privacy. You have no, it's almost like you're, with the way these cards are rolling out, it's like everybody knows your business. Everybody knows. They're like, you're not accepted. You have no achievement. You have no goals. You know, you're subtract. You know what I mean? Like, Nine of Pentacles reverse is like the money you have in your pocket, subtract it by, like, say you got $10 in your pocket, and then you flip the nine in reverse. It's like take nine away from the 10, and you have $1. Like, you have the pentacle left, right? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know why I thought of bowling. When you bowl, you hit the pins and then you subtract the pins to get your score. It's like you get, somebody rolls like, say you're in the Nine of Pentacles, somebody throws a remark at you or says something or does something towards your nine of, right, and when it hits, boom, you flip, and now your Nine of Pentacles, like, think of bowling. If you had 9 pins standing up, out of how many, you'd only get 1 point. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about, the bowling. You throw the ball, boom, you knock 1 pin over. You got 9 pins standing up, so you get 1 point. You know what I'm saying? When you subtract the pins. Ten of Cups reverse is like your dignity, your feelings, your emotions are nil. So without falling, like, so you have the Three of Pentacles reverse. That's your work. You know, who you work with, how you're represented as, like, you're an artist, what have you, right? The joy in what you do. This in reverse is nobody gives two shits about your feelings. This is like your business is out for everyone to see. It's a cross, like they're crossing the barrier, like, of your personal life. You know what I mean? Like, because at work you have an attitude towards your coworkers and stuff, but with this in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse is like they're crossing the energy, is like, now they're making it personal. What they say and do to you, right? Because they they don't share the value. They don't think you're worth two pennies. Okay, and then your feelings and your emotions and who you are under the Three of Pentacles reverse is they're overstepping and they're making it personal. Like they would do and say things to purposely hurt you. You know what I mean? Like your business, the whole place where you work or what you do for a living, the whole place knows that they know your business and they don't care how you feel. They're not even like the last thing they care about is you. You're like the last thing that they even think about. You know what I'm saying? Like what came to mind was like Home Alone, right? Home Alone with what's his name? Culkin, right? And they're going on the plane and they're gonna take off and they all are running around the house, they're all getting ready, they're working, right? Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, they're all working for that Ace of Pentacles, and then at the end they get on the plane and they forgot about that guy. You know what I mean? And he's like, they don't care. You're not worth two pennies, and we don't care how you feel. Like they forgot about you. You know what I mean? Like you just whoever this with the Page of Wands right here. The Page of Wands could walk out the door, right, mid shift, and nobody would even notice it. Maybe an hour would go by, or 2 hours would go by, and somebody would say, "Hey, where'd he go? Where's he at?" And everybody would be like, "We don't know, and we don't care, right? Because who gives a shit about him or how he feels?" You get what I'm saying? I hope so. Tell us more, Spirit, please. This is rough energy right here. Tell us more, please. Okay, we have Strength in reverse. Okay. Strength in reverse is just like the Ten of Wands. But the Ten of Wands, like in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse is knowing your limits, knowing when to. That's the same thing, similar as Strength in reverse. Is like Strength in reverse is like it's not standing up for yourself. Possibly we have the Knight of Pentacles right here, but that's in the upright, so that's that's a good energy, but like it's not, you're not being necessarily taken advantage of, but you're not standing up for with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Then you have Strength in reverse. It's like you're being picked on. Definitely being picked on. Under the Eight of Pentacles, your Eight of Pentacles upright is you're a skilled craftsman. Reverse, it's like the work sucks, right? Strength in reverse is like, geez, like on top though, he's working his butt off. Eight of Pentacles reverse is like the environment is like that's more like the three though. You're not valued, and with the Strength reverse is like, yeah, you're not standing up for yourself or something like that, right? I have Justice at the bottom of the deck right now. Tell us more, Spirit, please. This is like horrible. Okay, look, guess who showed up? Knight of Swords, but it's in the upright that falls underneath the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is another air sign. right? So yep, I believe, right, with the Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, and then with this Knight of Swords falling right underneath the Queen, it's definitely, I would say, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this is looking like Libra all day. This Knight of Swords is attacking this Nine of Pentacles reverse, this Nine of Cups reverse, and Strength in reverse. Could be this Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords could be the same person. They're like beating, they're wearing on this guy. This Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. They're like they're chipping away at his his or her foundation. Ten of Pentacles reverse, or Ten of Cups reverse. Right, so that's, and then you have Four of Pentacles. Justice is at the bottom of the deck. Right, so with the Ten of Pentacles under reverse, under the Knight of Pentacles, I forget what that energy is. It's like the I want to say with it in reverse. So Ten of Cups is like you have a family as depicted. You got the house, you have a rainbow, the wife, husband and wife, looks like, and the kids, right? You know what I mean? It's like everything that you'd wish for, like a family. In reverse, though, it's like I want to say it's the town that you live in. You know what I mean? It's like Ten of Cups reverse would be like you're being seen as, or it has something to do with family, yes, but for whatever reason, because it's shown the Ten of Cups is like complete happiness. Like the Nine of Cups, you stand alone. But with the Ten of Cups, it's like you're a part of the town, like the town you live in, and the city. Well, not necessarily like who you are in the community. Ten of Cups. This would be a husband and a wife and the kids. That's who you are in the community. In reverse, it's like whoops, just flung out, landed on the Two of Wands. In reverse, it's like you're seen as, or the people that you're around in the community could be just like this, like they don't give a damn, like all your personal life is out wide out in the open. They don't care how you feel. Okay, with the Ten of Cups reverse out of the Nine of Pentacles is like you're definitely not going to be happy, right? Like it's the community where you reside is against you. That's how I see it right there. This Knight of Swords is when you're the Knight of Swords upright, you're telling the truth, but you're like attacking. You know what I mean? You're trying to challenge something. Like it's not a rebellious, but like I see this as somebody is this Knight of Swords is attacking somebody's strength, their who they are as a person, and their how they make their money, their achievements, their goals, right? And for whatever reason, this Knight of Swords thinks that what they're doing is they see themselves as uh like they're doing the right thing, like they're attacking a Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and trying to destroy them. You know what I mean? Doesn't This Page of Wands doesn't come off, and the Devil's in reverse, so it's not even like a bad guy. Knight of Pentacles, right? But everything's in reverse, right? This Knight of Swords air sign is just doing everything they possibly can to destroy, right? And then right after that's a Ten of Cups reverse, which is like the community, right? It says this is a repeating cycle. Then you have four of Pentacles. So you're stuck where you're at with your Four of Pentacles, like, you know, where you, like, you're holding on to what you can, but it's like you're not going up or down, because the next after the five or the Four of Pentacles is the five, right? So, you know, anything to do with Pentacles is in reverse except for the Knight. The Knight himself is in the upright, which is, you know, he can make money. Four of Wands in the upright. It's right. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. This energy's freaking nuts. The Four of Pentacles falls underneath the Five of Swords, which is like these people, these air signs, possibly water signs, are just doing anything and everything they possibly can to destroy this Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. That's it. Not much more I can say about that. Possible air sign, water sign. Strength in reverse. This could be a Leo. The Hermit, that's Virgo. Right? So we got a Virgo, we got a possible Libra, Scorpio, definitely Libra on the Knight of Swords. Because the other air signs aren't, you know, Five of Swords. What do we get? Yeah, it's definitely, yeah. It's the Libra. Add up all these swords. You got 5, 6, 7 swords. Right? Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords could be air or water sign. Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords and the Strength in reverse, I think there is a Leo here. Hermit, right? Hermit, Scorpio or Libra. Yeah, they're a Leo. Justice is here though, so that's a you know, spirit saying, hey, probably we see what's going on. Like Justice is saying, like, there's stuff going on, but it's justice, right? Like, yeah, this Five of Swords, everything is in the reverse right here. Strength. It's almost like, so if you look at the Justice, right, and I'll try to wrap this up, he's got a sword too. Definitely. Quite a few energies here. Uh, but so like we got all these swords, this air energy, air sign energy, what have you, right? Attacking, as depicted on the cards, right? But Justice has a sword too. You follow? And also a scale. And so Justice is gonna weigh out. Okay, is this just the uh, the destruction of this Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, right? Is this fair? What's going on? This Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, and like I said, we got Virgo, uh, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Oh, Leo! Look at we have a Leo, a Virgo, a Libra, and a Scorpio, and possibly a Capricorn. All that they did, right, in the swords will be weighed. You follow? All this action will be weighed, and justice is going to say what is fair. Should this happen or should this not happen? Right? Like in the eyes of justice, the law, whatever. Right? And then also with justice, it could be spiritual. Like say, because we have air with the sword, it's air, right? So the spirits could even be questioning what's going on here, because this Page of Wands is working. He's trying to do the right thing. The Hermit sees that. Looks like they worked hard enough for their Four of Wands. The Devil's in reverse, so it's like they're not cheating. They're not lying. They're not cheating. They're not stealing. But then right through, you got all reverse Pentacles. Then you're being attacked. The Knight of Pentacles standing upright under the Four of Wands is being attacked by a Queen of Sword and a Five of Sword. So that's like a double team. They're trying to attack you. Right? And then, you got Nine of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Strength reverse is like now they're both like you're being picked on, you're bullied, and it's a Knight of Swords, which is a Libra for sure. Like wants to like what they say, like kick a man when he's down, like say you're you know say you get into a competition with somebody and you get hit and you hit the ground. Now some people would let the man get back up and the competition continues, but other people, like this Knight of Swords right here, is gonna kick you when you're on the ground. They're gonna stomp on you when you're on the ground. They won't let you get back up. And they got the train. Looks right behind that is the Ten of Cups reverse, which is the community. The neighborhood, the community that you live in, so forth. And it's got you just there you are. Justice is here though. Like I said, they're gonna weigh it out. That's the read for today. Peace. God bless. And I hope you enjoyed what I said at the beginning at the read. I wish you all well. Pray. Pray when you get up. Pray when you go to bed. Get some holy water. Go jump in the creek. Take a bath, whatever. Take care of yourself. All right, I love you guys. Peace.